So, I'm going to tell you guys on how I met Drewski and Skylander from Love and Hip Hop. Now, it's a normal day, regular day. I'm driving to work, and I'm actually in my zone, dancing music, blah blah blah. The light turns green. In the midst of the light turning green, all of these cars are still coming across the highway. So it's like they're eating the light, but mine's is green. I'm just gonna go because it's not a police, it's not a fireman. I'm just gonna go. Why not? So I go and I cut off these two Range Rovers. It's a black one and a white one. And I cut them off pretty bad because they were following the rest of the exotic cars that were pulling over to the side of the road. But I cut them off, so it's just like I felt kind of bad. I was like, all right, maybe I should apologize. Boom. Um, so I pull over and I'm like, yo, person in a Range Rover, I'm trying to get his attention. He has tints, and he gets out. He's looking at me. I'm like, yeah, man, that was me that just came through the light. I was like, just trying to say I'm sorry, da da da. He's like, oh, you're good. Da, da, you're good. And I'm looking at the Maserati in front of it, and I'm like, man, like, that is a dope Maserati. Like, all of these cars are sexy, mind you. All of them. From the BMWs all the way up to the Maserati, to the Rolls Royce, to the Audi R8, to the BMW i8. All of them were there. Like, all the new exotic cars were there. So, I'm looking, and I see Drewski pop out. I'm like, nah, that's not him, man. It can't be. Like, what's he doing in Pennsylvania? Like, by all these weird, like, we're in a weird town. There's nothing over here. Why is he here on the side of the road? Like, what is going on? So, I'm like, yo, I'm like, that Drewski, da da da. He like, yeah, man, what's up? Da, da, da. I'm like, oh, I was like, yo, you gotta let me get a picture for my wife, and she's gonna flip. So, he let me get a pic. Two guys in the Range Rovers. They let me get a picture. I don't know if you can see that there. Probably not. But let me get a picture. Maybe you can see this one. And mind you, this whole time, this guy's in the car. So I'm like, sitting here talking to him and getting his attention and whatnot. And let me see this guy right there. And that's his little his Maserati. I took a bigger picture of it, but long story short, I was just so engaged. I was just like, oh man, like, what are you doing here? Like, da da da. He's like, oh, we're driving down the road and we're doing such and such for, what did he call it? What was it? PC Blast? Was it PC Blast? Was it PC Blast? I don't know if it was PC Blast or something else. But it was something of that matter. And these guys were driving to Tennessee. I don't want to lie to you, but I think they were driving to Tennessee. But anyway, I'm like, oh man, is that Sky? Da, da, da. He's like, yeah. So I get a picture with her too. Mind you, I'm flipping out at this point. I'm so nervous I can't even smile right. My hat's all leaned forward and I'm just a wreck. I'm on the way to work, so it's just like, why not? Like, just take a picture before you go. Mind you, I was early. My wife said, yeah, go ahead, leave early. I'm saying beat the traffic, blah, blah. So I beat the traffic and ran into these two. Like, what a coincidence. Like, and Sky, she shouted out the wife, trying to play this video. Alright, cool.
Right here, yo. Got a good man. Congratulations on marriage. Yo, Jay, yo, man, calls out here. They lit, yo. That's crazy.
So long story short, that is how I met Drewski and Sky in Pennsylvania on the way to work. I was just so amazed, I couldn't believe it. And yeah, that's about it. Yeah, my wife was mad though. She was really, really upset. Like, she was so mad, like it messed up her whole mood at work because she absolutely loves loving hip hop and watches it all the time. And it can go on and on. But when I told her that, she was just like, I can't believe this. I missed it. I missed out. Why didn't you tell me? And all this other stuff. And I'm just like, well, babe, you got dropped off at work and I went to work early, like you said. So how can you be mad? You know, it was like a just happened type thing. But that was needless to the fact. And she was upset. She got over it. She was just so engaged by the pictures and so like, I can't believe it, and asking me this, asking me that. And it was just an unbelievable day. I just couldn't believe it. It's like, how, how. But that's Jarrell off of Jarrell and Ashley, and follow, subscribe below. See ya.